Welcome to LoveNesters. Join us as we explore the Quad Cities. We'll climb on some massive machines at the John Deere Pavilion, sample some regional treats, learn from the Queen of Spoons about one of the largest spoon collections in the world, and explore the original Antique Archeology location, home to treasures and stories from a popular TV show.
I wish someone would let me drive one of these for real.
Thanks for joining us on another LoveNesters adventure.
We're in Moline, Illinois, at the John Deere Pavilion and Store. What a beautiful John Deere Commons. I'm sorry, I guess the correct term is John Deere Commons. Downtown Moline, 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 Moline. So I'm sure it's because of the presence of John Deere, but downtown Moline is just really beautiful. This here is the 9RX 640, latest and greatest in the John Deere production line.
You're not allowed to climb on the machines outside, but inside, I hear I'll get a chance. Moline, of course, is an iconic John Deere location, and here we have the company store. One thing I learned that Jeff actually taught me, the yellow John Deere is for construction and the green is for agriculture.
It'll be interesting to find out how many acres per hour you can combine with this bad boy.
Super comfy in here. You've got your own computer, air conditioning.
Hey, welcome back to LoveNesters. We are in Moline, Illinois, experiencing the John Deere Pavilion.
This place is free, it's indoors, and you're able to climb around on the machines.
What's not to like?
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for being here. Oh boy, oh boy. This is her dream. Don't push the start button, please. Oh my goodness. You should see her on the John Deere riding lawnmower. We have special zigzag lines in our lawn, and it's not on purpose. If you're a fan of the John Deere, like and subscribe, please. We would appreciate it.
This is old school, the John Deere 110. Actually, there's a lot of people rebuilding these right now, refurbishing.
Kind of a good way to compare the early size to the bigger size of today.
Oh boy, I think I'm going to let her do the lawn cutting.
Can you imagine me on one of these?
No, I can't imagine you on one of these.
I like their slogan, 60 years of making tall grass short.
Of course, nothing runs like a Deere. We hear they stand behind all of their machines, except their manure spreader. Well, this is a vintage tractor. This is the Model LA. The Model L was the smallest agricultural tractor that John Deere ever produced and was one of the only John Deere tractor models built in Illinois. Oh, this is kind of a cool cutaway so you can see how it all works.
John Deere snowmobiles were actually available from 1972 to 1983. The original logo had 4 legs. Fun fact, ladies and gentlemen, in 1912 was actually the second version of the John Deere trademark, and there was 3 legs. So if you come across a 3-legged John Deere version, you're in luck. In 1936 they went back to the 4-leg, and then so in 1968 they went to the 2-legged version, but it was going down. In 2000 it's going up, so everybody knows the iconic trademark of John Deere, and now you got the history of it.
We thoroughly enjoyed our time at the John Deere Pavilion. Next up, downtown Davenport to experience another free adventure, the Sky Bridge. There are 2 entrances to the Sky Bridge. We found the riverfront entrance to be locked early in the morning, but the one downtown was open.
So it is nice to walk in here. It is heated up in the Sky Bridge, which on a cold day feels nice. It's very clean inside. It's very well kept. The stairway we didn't think was all that great, but we felt safe and thought everything was nice inside. Also, at night, apparently this gets lit up and can be really cool with colored lights. Thanks so much for joining us in our adventure today. It's kind of a soggy one, so we're kind of making it up as we go.
And we are at the Java Espresso Cafe in Davenport, Iowa.
You can't go wrong with some coffee and a scone on a wet, rainy day.
Made right here in Davenport. These scones, we're gonna give it a test.
Oh.
Go.
White chocolate cherry, very good.
The Mississippi Spoon Gallery houses the world's largest collection of collector spoons. It all began when the owner's great-grandmother gifted her a collection of antique spoons from the St. Louis World's Fair. The collection has grown since then, and each spoon has a story to tell. This passionate husband and wife team are dedicated to preserving those spoons and sharing the stories with us.
I'm going to go for the Guinness Book of World Record for the most spoons collected, and so far I've counted over 26,000 spoons.
You walk through.
My gosh.
Okay, I got it.
There's a lot of
Now I get
spoons.
it.
Wow.
I get it. This one caught my eye because of how detailed the castle is on here. And then he even went as far as telling you what's the name of the castle on here.
Your goal, your vision is to make sure this type of art is never lost.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
I mean, a lot of people paint, but there is no silversmith creating this art anymore. Here will always stay in this box because this is what won me first place silver at the Memphis Spoon Convention.
So you created that entire display? From concept to
Everything.
where it is.
Would you like to hold my dragon?
Go ahead, Jeffy.
Oh boy, I dropped the last one.
There you go.
It looks
No.
so natural.
No, turn your head this way and then that way there you go.
Oh, you are a spoon model.
So I got the Sovereign Queens, it's called the Members Edition. The Sovereign Queens are from Mary the First all the way to Elizabeth II. Are you ready for
Yep.
the light show?
These are the ones I wanted to see. Yep.
Oh my god.
So they're like stained glass
How brilliant.
spoons.
Interesting enough, this gentleman thinks he's came up with the brilliant idea of making a champagne spoon. And what you would do, my love, is actually take this and stir it in your champagne and break the bubbles in it. So then you don't burp as much when you drink champagne.
I need one of those.
So this is an anti-burping spoon.
Wow.
We need a set.
You need a lot of those, dear.
This one is the oldest American-made spoon in the gallery. This was actually created by William G. Forbes, and he was a silversmith in New York City in 1773, 3 years before the Revolutionary War. So this spoon right here is actually featured with some other of his silver art in the Metropolitan Museum in New York City.
Some of these incredible spoons were designed to contain charms. Remarkably, some still have them and they're over 100 years old.
And what are you looking at there, dear?
They got the Marilyn Monroe collection.
We could have spent more time learning about this incredible collection, but our hunger was getting the best of us.
All of the locals say you have to go to Whitey's Ice Cream, a must. One of the best places to stop. Whitey's Ice Cream.
They recommended that we check this out. We went with the directions and got the banana split shake. And I am so hungry. That strawberry ice cream is so good.
So cold, rainy day adventure continues. I have to say that spoon place was so cool. It is so neat to me to see a hobby that a husband and wife are pursuing. This one's so happy right now eating his ice cream. But if you are, I'm a spoon collector, so I was interested.
You are?
I have a little side hobby with the spoon collecting.
I like the spoon.
But even if you are not into spoons, if you are into history and you want to listen to people that are passionate about their hobby, that is a super unique place to go.
Yes, and it's easy to find, easy to get to, and the passion with the Cammie, what she brings to the table.
Yeah, it's passion and history.
Get
and
it? The spoon, bring it to the table.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, thanks for joining us on our adventure. We are going to polish off this shake and head to LeClaire, I think, to the home of Antique Archeology.
Thanks for being here.
This is the famous Antique Archeology. Mike Wolfe, a local boy making it big.
Hey, welcome back. We made it. We are at Antique Archeology in LeClaire, Iowa, home of the American Pickers.
This was the original store of Mike Wolfe. We're going to check it out, show you guys around. If you're enjoying our adventures, we'd sure appreciate it if you give this video a thumbs up. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for being here.
They're actually made of really fragile paper, so they're actually very light.
Oh, careful. Careful, young lady. Oh my goodness. Oh boy.
So they're actually very light, and you can put them on, but they've ripped, obviously, because people have put them on in the past.
Oh goodness.
But yeah. This is Philip Morris. He's also on the earlier episodes. His arm actually used to move, but he's been here for about 15 years, so he doesn't move anymore because his wires are frayed. But we have, that's the actual statue, and then the little boy actually wore this outfit.
Mike's personal collection. Can't buy it. Sorry, dear. I was ready to get the checkbook.
If you know what season and what episode you might purchase this, please make a comment. Oh my goodness, I had this. Hey, this is mine. It still has my initials in it. Is this for sale or is this display?
This is a 1930.
Oh. Please do not touch. I had that exact helmet. Riding my Honda.
This is Randy Lou. So we have one here and one in Nashville, our other store. Her dad actually made this bicycle for her, and the handlebars are made out of like an old curtain rod.
And there she is, right there, riding it, right?
So there are some things for sale here that are antiques that maybe you've seen them pick on the show. And then there is obviously all the Antique Archeology merch that you can pick up. Look at these. 50 cents a piece, old wheels. The Love Tester machine. Well, there's something LoveNesters ought to try out.
And while the people are in the other room, I'm gonna try something here.
There are two buildings to explore. This building contains the famous buried Indian motorcycle from season 11. LeClaire was a really neat town with lots of other great activities, restaurants, and shops. We're sure to come back on a nicer day. Until then, check out one of these videos.